Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you with the Game Center here. This is the San Francisco 49er football recap. The game right now is in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left to go, and honestly, this is a painful game to watch. 14-12, San Francisco 49ers holding on to the lead, and I don't know what happened. If both coaches met at the coin flip before this game, or they went out to lunch yesterday. But somewhere it was, just gone over that no one was going to play of any importance inside of this football game. I know that they don't want to get anybody hurt with this being the last, a preseason game. The NFL kicks off a week from tonight. You don't want to lose anybody in this game that really doesn't matter. But never have I ever really seen them go to this length to make sure that nobody ever gets hurt. They didn't even give anything to the people that bought tickets to this game or anybody that tuned in to watch this game on television. Nothing. Not one person of importance was out on the football field tonight. No Colin Kaepernick, no Phillip Rivers, no anybody of importance anywhere. The Niners didn't even play Blaine Gabbert. They gave the ball to Thompson. He played the entire game. From listening to the listening to the pregame on the radio, the Niners guys, they talked about the fact that the guys are going out there playing to see, who's going to get that last position spot at any position on the football field. They say that, guys that are going out there, they're not even going to be playing for the San Francisco 49ers this year. They're playing for the whole league to be watching, knowing that people are going to be watching, trying to see, who they can pick up off the waiver wire, who is a guy that's going to go out there and give them that last amount of effort. Thompson got the start at quarterback. He got to play the whole game for the 49ers. A lot of game experience back there. I'm not 100% sure if he's going to make the team or not. They made it seem like he was almost playing to get picked up by somebody else. He had a pretty good game, throwing for over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did throw 1 interception right before the half, which was a pick six, which put points on the board for the Chargers. That's why the score was 8-6 at the half. But very early in the game, he hit Ellington for a touchdown. There was a 70-yard pass. It was returned for 62 yards after the catch. Bruce Ellington is honestly one of the fastest guys in the world. Number 10 for the San Francisco 49ers. The guy to keep his eye on. He returned punts last year. He returned kicks. Seeing him being able to catch the ball is a big deal for the San Francisco 49ers, because that's one of the things in the offseason the Niners really haven't been able to get off the ground. Lots of talk about them having the 5th leading rushing team in the NFL in the preseason, but basically the passing game for the Niners has been 0 to none, even though Colin Kaepernick did not really get to go out there and play all that much. It's something to sort of worry about. If you're one of the people out there watching to see what's going on with Jared Hayne, he got a lot of chances with the football. He had 10 rushing attempts for 58 yards. This guy was returning kicks, returning punts. They're just really trying to see what this guy can do to put the ball in his hands. Coming in from rugby, I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that Hayne is going to make the 49ers team. There's no way in the world they're going to bring this guy over as one of the best rugby players. They signed him last year, tried to teach him the game, that they're going to give up on him this early, because the way that he's played this preseason is that if the Niners give up on him to try and give a spot to somebody else, there's going to be a lot of teams jumping to pick this guy up, and he has enough raw skill that you've got to be able to find something for this guy to do, even if it's just returning punts and returning kicks until this guy can learn to block in the backfield. I can see a lot coming for this guy, but the Niners are going to pull out a victory, 14-12, unless some sort of a miracle happens along the way. But there's nothing really to talk about a whole bunch because of the fact that nobody of any importance played in this football game. The Niners scored right off the bat. They did a 2-point conversion with Patton catching the 2-point ball, put him up 8-0. Thompson threw the interception. That was a pick six to put 6 on the board. The Chargers tried to The Chargers tried to tie the football game. The 2-point conversion was blocked, and then going into the fourth quarter, the Niners scored another touchdown, which was Thompson to Anderson, and then Sorensen on the Chargers threw a short pass to Williams that was ran all the way back for a touchdown, 58 yards after the catch. That made the score 14-12. But I couldn't wait until the end of the game to make this one because I'm going to hit the hay. I'm going to bed, and even if it's only a minute 20 left on the clock, unless some sort of miracle happens, the Niners are to get the win here, 2-2 in the preseason. Moving on to opening up and seeing what they can do. It looks like it might be it might be a sketchy year for the Niners, so we'll see what's going on this year.